Now at 5, the future of Spirit Airlines and many booked trips hanging in the balance. The Wall Street Journal reporting the budget airline could shut down as soon as tomorrow. The company has been seeking a federal bailout, but President Trump says a decision could come as early as today as Spirit runs out of cash. Spirit is popular at Detroit Metro Airport, ranked the #2 airline by flights. The airline saw 1.7 million passengers through DTW in 2025. Now, a shutdown would affect nearly 13,000 employees. Furloughs and route cuts were already underway, and some workers have already been placed on leave. 7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham following these latest developments live from DTW, speaking with travelers and a travel agent. And Darren, lots of people relying on Spirit today and wondering if their return flight will need to be with another airline.
You're looking at the last bit of travelers whose flight was canceled to LA. They were at their gate when they learned their flight to LA was canceled, and so they had to come back out here to the Spirit Airlines ticket counter in order to either get a refund or to reschedule their flight for tomorrow. And so, as I understand it, this is just a canceled flight, nothing out of the ordinary there. However, many of these travelers are just now learning that Spirit Airlines may indeed shut down.
Spirit always been the best, though. I always fly Spirit.
I spoke with Spirit Airlines faithful flyers like Marcus Stringer at DTW about the airline's possible shutdown, first reported by the Wall Street Journal.
I just found out today from you.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, sir. The news bringing uncertainty for Stringer, who has a scheduled returning flight to DTW in 1 month. Chloe Kim and Crystal Choi say Spirit is their go-to on a budget.
The price is great.
Yeah, price is really cheap. It's really good.
But the airline can't sustain. The Wall Street Journal says Spirit so far failed to secure a $500 million government bailout that it needs badly. As fuel costs rise, cash reserves run low, and it's saddled with years of debt and mounting revenue losses. How do you feel about that?
It's kind of like sad because it's
like we use it a lot.
Sad but not surprised, says David Fishman, president of Cadillac Travel Group.
Spirit Airlines has been challenged for a number of years now. Every deal that they try to complete with JetBlue or Frontier or United, all those deals have fallen through.
All of that preceded the potential federal bailout, which has yet to happen.
What that is for the traveling public is a problem in a number of ways. One, if they bought the ticket with cash, they're not going to get their money back. If they use a credit card, they haven't traveled yet, there's a good chance that they could deny charges and they may get their money back. And then there could be some airlines that might help them out.
Fishman says the biggest issue is if Spirit Airlines shut their doors at a moment's notice, leaving travelers stranded. Maria Duarte travels between LA and DTW on Spirit.
It's a straight direct flight. I don't want the 12-hour thing.
If a bailout doesn't happen, she's bracing for a blow to her budget.
I hope the prices aren't too much higher, whoever else I have to fly with. I reached out to Spirit's corporate office. They tell me that they have no comment on the ongoing discussions, but they say that operations continue as usual. Live at DTW, Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
Yeah, much still yet to unfold. Darren, thank you. We'll be closely following any developments. Glenda?